Hey guys, I'm Johnny Scoville and this is Chase the Heat. Wrapping up a Friday, busy, crazy day. More than half of the orders of Tubes of Terror are out, substantially more than half, and the rest will go out on Monday. We did as many as we possibly could, but every single one of them was signed, and I appreciate you guys. Look what I got today. Let me almost cut this ahead of time. Look what I got. I have a whole bunch of pods I got from Jim Duffy from Refining Fire Chilies. All right, and some of them I have some gorgeous ones. This is a pod that was one of the hottest pods I ate season 2, I think. I don't know, sort of blending together. This is a Bhutlah Scorpion. This is a cross between a Bhutlah and obviously and a Scorpion. And it's a super, super hot pepper. Refining Fire Chilies, guys. All right, so this is a ferociously hot pepper. I'm really excited to eat it because it's been a long time since I had one. Now, I've said this in a lot of videos, you aren't going to be able to buy pods from Refining Fire Chilies, but you can buy seeds. Wow, look at that. There's an art to this, people. Getting that picture right for Instagram. Anyway, if you haven't checked out my Instagram, go do that. It's go to Instagram. It's _Johnny Scoville. Look at this. Look at that thin-walled, super oily interior, spongy. Let's see if it's this good. Spongy. My hands are shaking. I need to eat something. All right, you guys, about to eat something. The Bhutlah Scorpion from Refining Fire Chilies. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. Wow, not what I was expecting. I'm sitting here, as I'm tasting it and chewing it, I'm trying to remember the last one. Then it occurs to me, I've eaten thousands of pods on this channel. I can't remember what that tastes like. I just remember it being a very hot pepper. This was very sweet, super fruity, and it really had a sweet quality to it. That was one of the better tasting super hots. Really, just terrific. No floral at all. Sweet and fruity. No bitterness. That was just a great pepper. The sweet dissipated relatively quickly. Now I'm just left with this wonderful, beautiful pepper flavor. Certainly a hot one. If you're not accustomed to peppers, you would want to take a small sliver of this one. Let's talk about where the burn is at. I'm thinking about it. It's burning my tongue, the front of my tongue, the top of my tongue, and the sides, both sides. A little bit of burn in the back of my throat, but my tongue is like almost throbbing, pulsating. It's a good one. Yeah, problematic if you're not a chili head. And here's the scary thing: you could chew this up and swallow it if you did it fast. You know what I mean? And the heat would be insane. Be brutal. If you're a chili head, you're into this. This is still an 8 or 9. This is a hot pepper. Super tasty. It's interesting. And I always talk about the peak, when it peaks. You know, when sometimes people ask me, how do you know? The more you do it, you can kind of feel like, oh, okay, it just peaked, and you can tell it's on its way down. But what you see in a video, I'm always honest with you guys, but what you see in this video isn't a good example of what you might experience if you're not really accustomed to heat. And even if you aren't, I mean, it is what it is. I have a really high tolerance right now. It's pod season, you know. So if somebody that is like, not to pick on David, but you guys watch David Goliath, David and I. I'm David Martin from the Pepper Apprentice. If he ate this pepper, this would probably be like a 5, probably a 6 for him on his scale. Okay, his scale, he's definitely a chili head. His scale is, you know, something that's a 6 to him would be like a 8 or 9 for somebody else. So this would be like a 6 on his scale. It's already peaked and on its way down. It would take a little bit. The decline for him is going to be a little bit slower because he's newer at it. You know what I mean? Somebody who's not accustomed to it at all, it would stay high for a long. It would seem like a much longer experience for you. So when I tell you that the peak is already coming down, it really is. But if you try this, don't expect. You know, these videos are all like 7 minutes long. If you did this, don't expect this to be coming down and being comfortable in 7 minutes because it's really, really hot. That said, take slivers and have fun with it. Those of you that are trying pods, put in the description, in the comment section, what kind of pods you're eating and what your experience has been. We're all in this together. It's pod season. It's not just pod season for me. It's pod season for you guys, you know. And it's a craze. It's, you know, here's a fun thing. I was thinking about this yesterday. This isn't just, you know, this is what I do. This isn't a hobby. You know what I mean? It isn't a YouTube channel. It isn't my livelihood. It isn't a career. This is me. You know, and you guys, this is you. It's got a hold of you. It's the most exciting thing. I get to touch the most exotic, coolest peppers and eat them and share them with you. It's very, very cool. So thank you, Jim Duffy, for the peppers. They're amazing. I think I have a couple more. I do have a couple more that I'm going to try to squeeze in. Got a lot of pods, but it's going to be, you know, it's the weekend. You know what happens on the weekend? It's pod weekend. So we're going to hit it this weekend. I think Sunday, David and possibly Al may be coming over to watch some football and eat some peppers maybe. So if that happens, that could be a fun video. So I'm not positive, but we're going to see if we can work that out. I'm going to wrap this thing up, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. It means a lot. Right there, it's our pepper. It's only our pepper if you've clicked it. If you haven't, it's my pepper. So go ahead and click it. Become part of this. It's a cool family. It sounds hokey, but man, we are a family. So click that, become part of it. If you don't want to miss a video, there's a little icon for a bell. If you click that, a drop box occurs. Click all, you get all. Right there is Legal Fire. Legal Fire is wonderful. They put a spotlight on the craziest of the competitive chili eaters around the world, globally. And they've created not just a spotlight, but a really cool ranking system worldwide, which is exciting. You can be in it. Go to Legal Fire's website, check them out, give them a follow. More videos. You guys are awesome. I love you. I'm Johnny Scoville. This was Chase the Heat.